The situation in Nigeria's aviation sector remains volatile, and drastic measures are required to bring some stability. As such, the federal government is set to meet with foreign airlines operating in Nigeria over trapped funds belonging to the international carriers, which has risen to about $567 million. According to data from International Air Transport Association, the umbrella body of airlines globally, the amount is the highest blocked funds belonging to foreign carriers in the world. Anything, we're always number one.
Yeah.
$567 million. Yeah. So airlines like Emirates said, look, while you want to sort yourself out, we're backing out, because they were doing maybe they were doing over 7 trips per day.
And they have a block that is very lucrative.
They say, look, no.
The Lagos, Abuja, Dubai route. Well, we are the highest towing in the world. Don't forget, this is not something that happened overnight. This is a accumulation of a lot of money over the years. And simple arithmetic dictates that we seem to have ignored the basic tenets of business relationship. Because when this thing was still 100 million, we had a meeting with these guys. It rose to 250.
We were buying tickets, we were paying now.
No, our frequency is very high. Nobody does that. But it doesn't stop you from paying these people as when due. Because normally, I think they do it every quarter. They meet together, they do reconciliation, and they pay them 3 weeks after. But we've been owing this money for almost 6 years that they've not been paid a couple. It's that bad. That means they've been running the Nigerian route basically on Agbaduawa, which is exactly what is happening. And this is not the kind of regulation that we thought we'll have from a CBN that prides itself in solving our problems. Because don't let us forget, we have the highest frequency of flyers on this continent. The highest. More than South Africa, more than Morocco, more than even Egypt, that has a turnover of about 300 flights per day. The number of people, the volume of people that we transport from Nigeria to Nigeria is higher than everybody else. So that's why the money is this high. And so that's why we should not waste our time holding on to funds that is not our own. Now we run out of dollars, and they can talk all they want. Unless a majority of this money is paid before December, maybe only Arik or Peace will be flying out of Nigeria internationally.
This is affecting everything now. And for the airlines, if Emirates is backing out, I wonder how
others will eventually decide to leave the Nigerian route.
A very lucrative route.
But you are in business to survive and to make money. If staying on that route compromises the goal of setting up a business, you are going to take the best decision. You cut your losses and move on.
I can't continue on promissory notes.
Yes, you can. Look at when they were talking about they said 1.8 billion or so across the world. That's IATA was talking about, I think, 1.8 billion. Nigeria alone, 567 out of that amount. You can see that from Nigeria alone, we account for more than a quarter.
Yeah, about 30%.
More than a quarter of the entire blocked funds.
On the global.
From all over the world, because IATA is a global body. So it's from us alone that 567 billion has come out of 1.8. So that's to tell you the extent of the problem here in our country.
Champion of the world.
And it's coming at a time when you can't get up from here and say, oh, my son that is in Canada, I want to pay his school fees. I want to look for dollars to pay his school fees.
Where will you get it?
The kind of crisis that we are facing with the dollar. I think last night my friend called me that it was 910 to
$1.
Yes, I don't know.
Yes. Because I don't know what we're always talking today about the amount they sell. But I'm particular about how much you buy. If you want to use your naira to buy $1, that one would have gone up the scale.
That would then be more than 910.
Yes.
Because the amount
it's over
that
1,000.
you bought it is not the amount that you are likely to
Yes,
sell it.
it's
And you
more
also want to
expensive
make
to buy
profit. To buy when you can't
So
even
if
see
you
it to
have,
buy.
if you have children that are abroad, you have to
How
buy.
do you pay the school
If you
fees?
want to pay school fees, you have to buy.
We are just behaving like we want this thing to collapse. And it's already businesses.
How about
Why
people,
would
legitimate businesses?
why would foreign businesses come into our country?
As in,
Look at what you gain when foreign businesses come into your country. You make money, access to training, greater know-how. It comes in. Employment for your people. Look at a company like MTN, for example. MTN accounts for nearly maybe about 3% of Nigeria's GDP. MTN alone. Now,
direct impact.
yes, the tax that MTN pays as a big corporate concern, the tax that they pay is humongous. So when you are able to attract big foreign portfolios into your country stands to gain a lot. Look at grocery
Direct and
chain.
indirect employment.
Grocery chain like ShopRite, they were not here before. They came here, and even the area where they are, the whole place is beautiful.
Yeah.
Modern.
People, you see now, even the malls were not there before. See all these big companies, when they come here, we make money, whether they are oil companies or even they are into commodity sales and all that. You make money. Fast food, like KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, they are here. People, at least they will employ your people. And they will pay tax to government. So we must not be doing things that will push those investors away. Every country desires...
This is discouraging now.
Every country desires these investors to come in because they know what they gain when these investors come in. And that's why you see countries saying we are opening up to the world. You see, when you are watching CNN, you see some of these countries advertising to people, come into our country. You know, our country is a place of limitless possibilities and all that. Come in. You have a lot to gain. That's the way it should be. But if people have no confidence or guarantee that they can repatriate proceeds from their ticket sales, how do you expect them to enjoy not just coming here or even doing business here?
So, Julius, this proceeds will have to be repatriated in naira, in dollars.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way it's always been. It's not something that just started. It's always been the policy.
For close to a century.
How many people, if you take naira to the UK, for example, will people be happy to receive the naira from you? Is it really an international currency? So the understanding is that you will allow me to repatriate those proceeds from ticket sales in dollars. But because we too are facing acute dollar shortage now, we are unable to meet that demand. And that thing has been going on for some time. The CBN approved $265 million for the airlines. But the problem is, as you are doing that, it's going up. It's going up. More and more, you are incurring more debt in the inverted commas. You are incurring more debt in dollars. More and more. We need the debt that we are piling up all over the place. Those debts are also being paid in dollars. So we are in a season in which we have to look for dollars. And we don't have enough because we are not earning enough. And people putting their children in schools abroad, they need the dollars. Government needs the dollars to pay its numerous debt and all that. So where do you go? Businessman, look at what man, Nasima, and the rest of them are saying.
That's all what we consume. 80% of what we consume, we import it.
Even the raw materials, they need it. Even the bread that we eat, the bread that the good number of the condiments are imported. So how do businesses survive? That's what they are saying, that look, The policies of government are killing businesses. They are making businesses to fold up. If we do a survey now, in the last 2 years, companies that have gone under in our country, the outcome of that survey will be unprecedented.
GKB, quickly, this is not good for the optics, this is not good for the economy, and this is very, very bad. The economy is going down and down the drain. When you look at the investors, they will be skeptical to put their money where they cannot get return for their investments.
I hate making comparisons because it's not the same market. But you and I know that the chairman of the Federal Reserve will not have a job today if this run on the currency of that country is like this. Will have been sacked long ago.
Okay, let me quickly take this call. Dr. Adeniro is calling us from Zaria, that's Kaduna State. Thank you, Doctor.
God bless you, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Dr. Adeniro, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, let's have your
Good evening,
contribution.
sir.
Struggling. Okay, go ahead with your contribution.
Hello, sir.
I can barely hear you.
CBN created a monster that is actually killing our economy. Why should they allow parallel market? Why should they allow parallel market?
Why should they allow parallel
Is that how it is done in America or in
we too, we've preached about the need, and then, we've talked about the need for us to have a single window. This idea of having a dual exchange window
Today,
is
CBN
allowing people to make money.
The exchange rate is 420, 450.
I know how many people can access that.
A very big lie.
How many people can access
Go to your
that?
bank, want to access BTA. You can't access BTA, you can't access anything.
Those who
understand the point that he's making.
Those who manage our monetary policies are either incompetent or they run out of ideas. Because I don't know what else to say. Because it's really getting to a point that the next few months,